Hey boys, welcome back to another video. Most men go through life without ever learning anything, and then they wonder why they end up alone and bitter by the time they are 60 years old. There is nothing wrong with being 60 years old and still single. But if you are at that age and still single, you should be able to look back and say you have lived your life to the fullest, instead of sitting there bitter and wondering why you have never found a girl. The truth is that it's never too late to make a change. And if you are still single, it's not because you failed. It means you haven't found the right girl yet. It also means you probably made some mistakes along the way. These are 7 lessons men learn late in life. Number 1, you cannot please everyone. As men, we naturally want to be liked by others, but this is a weakness that will keep you single forever. The moment you start worrying about what other people think, you lose your power. We have been programmed to worry about what others think since childhood, but you have to realize that most people don't actually care about you. When we were kids, our parents would tell us, "Oh, stop playing and go clean your room," or "Stop playing and go fix that table." At that time, we didn't understand why we couldn't just play and have fun like other kids. But now that we are older, we should realize that our parents only wanted what was best for us. Same thing applies to girls. If you chase girls and they say no, you will start thinking that maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you weren't good enough or attractive enough. The reality is that women are like children. They need a strong leader who isn't afraid to tell them what to do. Women can sense when a man is worried about pleasing them. And even though you might get some easy girls who will sleep with you out of pity, none of those women will ever respect you. So remember, brothers, no matter what you do in life, not everyone will be happy. Don't worry about that. Just do what is right and move forward. Number 2, a woman's love is not the be-all and end-all. Most men go through life searching for a woman who will love them. But the truth is that a woman's love doesn't mean as much as a man's love. A man who has never experienced true brotherhood can never understand how powerful it is. That's because the love between men is based on respect and loyalty, while the love between a man and a woman is based on attraction and chemistry. To illustrate this point, let me ask you a question. Which would you rather have? $1 million in your bank account or the love of your family and friends? Most men would choose the money, even though it sounds selfish. The reason is that a man's love is unconditional. Your family and friends will always love you, no matter what you do. On the other hand, a woman's love can easily be taken away. For example, if you lost all your money, your friends would probably drift away. But your family and true friends will still be there for you. The same goes for girls. They will love you as long as you keep bringing them value. But the moment you become a liability, they will be gone in a heartbeat. Now, don't get me wrong, brothers, I am not saying that you shouldn't seek out a loving relationship. What I'm trying to say is that a woman's love should not be your main priority in life. You have to take care of yourself first and foremost before you can take care of someone else. Remember, a truly loving relationship is built on friendship and loyalty, not just physical attraction. Number 3, don't tolerate disrespect. Life is like a game of chess. Every decision you make has a consequence. The same applies to disrespect. If you allow disrespect into your life, you will be surrounded by disrespectful people. On the other hand, if you show disrespect to others, you will attract more disrespect. In order to avoid disrespect, you have to be willing to walk away from people. This is why many men choose to be alone. It's better to be alone than to be surrounded by disrespectful people. Unfortunately, most men fail to learn this lesson and they end up wasting their lives with disrespectful people. Imagine you work a 9-to-5 job and come home feeling exhausted. The last thing you want to do is deal with disrespectful people. But unfortunately, that's what most men have to do on a daily basis. They come home to disrespectful wives or girlfriends who don't appreciate their hard work. Brothers, this is not how it should be. If you want to live a peaceful life, you must be willing to walk away from disrespect. Number 4, stop chasing the little ones. Many men waste their time chasing low-quality women. They see a girl at the bar and immediately approach her even though they know she's not the right one. Why? Because they are afraid of being alone. They would rather be with anyone than being alone. But here's the sad truth, brothers. When you lower your standards, you will only attract low-quality women. These are the types of women who will never respect you. They will always try to control you and tell you what to do. For example, they might nag you all day long to do the dishes or take out the trash. Even if you do everything right, these women will still find something to complain about. In fact, they will intentionally try to find problems with you just so they can feel needed. You see, low-quality women want a man who will put their needs before his own. They are the types of women who will never be satisfied, no matter how much you give them. That's why you see celebrities with lots of money and fame, yet they still end up unhappy. They end up going through multiple divorces because they chase the wrong women. Brothers, don't make the mistake of chasing the wrong woman. Only chase high-quality women who will compliment you and bring out the best in you. Number 5. Material girls are a waste of time. As men, we have been conditioned to believe that women are materialistic. And even though this is true, most men still fall for the trap. They fall in love with a girl only to realize later that she was only after their money. By that time, it's too late and the girl has already spent all his money. Remember, brothers, money is like gasoline to a woman. You can have the most beautiful car in the world, but if you run out of gas, it's worthless. The same goes for girls. If you have a lot of money, girls will flock to you like bees to honey. But once you're broke, they'll be gone in an instant. That's why you see so many rappers and athletes go broke. They make millions, but they end up spending it all on material girls who only cared about their money. These girls will drain him both financially and emotionally until he has nothing left to give. So remember, brothers, material girls are a waste of time. Don't let your hard-earned money go to waste. Instead, use it to build your empire and invest in yourself. True love will only come when you have reached your full potential. Number 6. Friendships with girls is a weakness. Most guys will argue with this point, but the truth is that you should never be friends with a girl unless you are married to her. The reason is that women are too complicated. They will never tell you their true feelings. Instead, they will play mind games and lead you on without giving you a clear answer. This is why most friendships between men and women fail. Either the man ends up getting used or the woman ends up developing feelings for the man. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation. If you want to avoid any complications, just stay away from female friends. If you are young, you might think that you can handle it. You might think you can tell the difference between a friend and a girl who likes you. But the truth is that women are experts at hiding their feelings. They will never tell you what they're really thinking. You might be fooling yourself into thinking that she's just a friend. But the moment you let your guard down, she will make you pay for it. So remember, brothers, the only girl you should be friends with is your wife. All other girls are either a potential partner or a distraction. Number 7. It's okay to leave a relationship. Many men stay in bad relationships because they are afraid of being alone. But staying in a bad relationship is worse than being alone. Think about it. If you are in a bad relationship, you are surrounded by negativity all the time. Your partner is constantly bringing you down and making you feel bad about yourself. On the other hand, if you are alone, you are in control of your own environment. You can choose to surround yourself with positive people who lift you up. That's why you should never feel bad about leaving a relationship. In fact, you should be proud of yourself for taking the first step towards a better life. But remember, brothers, it's not enough to simply leave the relationship. You must also forgive your partner and move on. Don't let the negativity of the past bring you down. Instead, focus on building a positive future for yourself. By the way, don't forget to show some love and hit like for the algorithm to see the next best way to level up as a man. Thanks for watching the video.